some time before right now, you have put yourself out there. You've put your work out there. It didn't go the way you wanted, meaning you either had an experience you didn't want or you had a lack of an experience and that sucked. So, what we're going to do is over the next few minutes, because you're human, because that's happened, we're going to clear that up in your body and your mind and your nervous system so that as you are right now, today, and in the future, putting your work out there, taking yourself out there, connecting with people who can have judgments, who can have approval, who can validate you, who can gatekeep you, that you'll have a better time with that. You can have more awareness with that. You can maintain yourself while you're going through that process and growing and changing and doing new things all in the next few minutes because it's based on a pattern. The pattern looks like this. You put yourself out there. You come back home. You either don't feel good or you feel good. It's that simple. Now, that can carry a lot of weight in our life. So try this with me. We're going to do a few of them, contrast how they feel, and then lay down how you can use this to start to heal those past hurts. The past hurts of what did happen that didn't work out well for you, or the lack of something that happened, and then that absence, that emptiness, that nothing, that was a problem. That hurt. The movement's very simple. It's a diagnostic. It's a practice. You start where you are. You take a step forward and raise your hands, palms facing out. Pause. Assess your sense of connection. Are you still connected with yourself? Does your vision get fuzzy? Are you able to see things clearly? Because if you start to feel a bit of fight or flight or fawning or just general nervous system regulation, dysregulation, one of these places you'll see that is you can't see things as well. It's one of my least favorite moves to practice, and that's often what'll happen for me before I start to stay present, stay connected with it, and then come back. Let's do it right away. Come out, palms out, kind of like you're broadcasting something. Reconnect if you disconnected. In other words, slow down, get a sense for being able to see things, feel the floor, and then come back. When you stay connected and present with yourself as you do this and the space that you're in, you'll tend to go slower. So do this next one a little slower. And then back in. There you go. Now, as a practice, just with your work that you're working on these days, that's enough, good enough. Do a few of those in the morning. Think about the work you're putting out in the world. Think about putting yourself in the world. Think about what you're saying, what you're broadcasting, how you're seen, all those things. Let come up what does naturally come up as you make the move and you think about your project and your work and your future. And then come back. This is what many people will miss. What happens when you come back to center, back home? You go to sleep at night, you're home. There's no more need to perform. There's no more need to relate to other people, or at least people who are outside your intimate circle. And that can sometimes feel deflating, but it can also feel really grounding. It's easy to celebrate your day. It's easy to judge your day. Now, for the healing aspect, we want to find one area from the past that did not go so well. Can you think of a time you put yourself out there, you put your work out there, you said something, and what you got back from people was either crickets or something problematic? You got a judgment on social media. You took a risk and made a proposal that got rejected. Rejection's a really good thing to focus on here. Getting ghosted is another one. Or the other side of the spectrum, getting yelled at, or having someone roll their eyes at you when you were really out being honest about something. So you can imagine all sorts of ways this could go. Just pick one, not the biggest one in your life. but one. Think about it as you step forward. Think about what it was like, the process of putting that work out there, the doing it, the going for it, the risk, the fun, the enthusiasm, the trust, the hope, the expectations. Let yourself feel uncomfortable, good, happy, whatever comes up. It doesn't have to match what you felt back then. It's what you're feeling now about that. And it could be what you felt back then too. Thing is, there's a lot of feelings and thoughts mixed up with these kind of experiences. Can you move, look around, but internally you're thinking about and seeing that memory or feeling it or whatever, however it's showing up for you. Now, come back. And how do you feel about all that? How do you feel about that now? The feeling that you have now about it, how familiar is that? And when was the first time you can recall feeling this feeling? How vivid is that memory? Now, relaxing your body, keep focusing on the memory, keep your head still, and look down into your left and up and to the right, diagonally a few more times as you breathe and think about the memory. Now change the diagonal, up and to the left, down and to the right. Keep thinking about the memory. To the left, directly horizontally to the right, left and right horizontally, think about the memory. Good. Relax your eyes. When you think about the memory now, what's it like? What happens? What aspect of the memory is there? Sometimes the part of the memory that you're able to think about changes, or the experience of that memory changes. How you feel when you think about the memory changes. And that's really what we're looking for, any kind of change. And sometimes the changes are subtle. Now, let's go through the process again. Back in time, you were being you. You put your work or yourself out there in some way. You did things, you went for it. Something happened. You had an experience, and you returned home that night. You returned home to yourself that night with a new thought, with a new sense of identity. One more time. You did it. All the things that happened and all the things you feel about it now. And you return home to yourself, with yourself, away from others. Now, for the sake of consolidating your memory and integrating the experiences, from the point of view of today, what do you know is true about all that back then now? It was a good adventure. What else do you know that's true about that all now? I'm glad I did it. So as you ask yourself this, something will emerge. As you narrate this a few times for yourself, you will update your experience today, you'll update your sense of self today, and you'll update your ability to do this path, this process of putting yourself and work out there and returning home to yourself. Ultimately, what would be nice is that process is self-validating, self-affirming, that we can look at truth, whether it feels good or not so good, and use it to build and make new decisions without so much friction, right? We go out with a car, we come home with a car. Tomorrow the car works just as well. This in case is our body. It's a bit more complicated, a few more feelings than the car. So you've got what you need from today's practice to do a lot of work on past experiences of visibility, putting your work out there. and healing the hurts of those, the experiences you had with others. If you've got a bit more unpacking to do, if you feel like that has been a great challenge in your life and it's been really stopping you from being visible in new ways, then reach out to me and let's explore having a session or more to do some specific healing and integration. That's something we can do in a very short amount of time. Right now, we're going to finish with one last pass. Think about a goal, something that would make you really happy to achieve it, to experience it, to go there. Who with? Paint a quick picture. Get a sense for what would that be like? Or just name it. Something simple. I mean, name it in some simple way. And in the subtlest of ways, expand out, pause, get present, like allow the world to know this is true for you without even having to say a thing. It's just part of who you are. This is what I want. This is where I'm going. This is where I'm heading. This is how fast, and I am okay. And then settle things down. Just re-land like mist and dew before the sunrise. And whatever the real steps in real life are, this basic pathway of staying present with your goals, with your dreams, nurturing your goals and your dreams, and coming back and making the whole cycle healthy, positive, vibrant, and alive can wake something up in you that you might not have really owned before. So I wish you all the best with this. You've got your path or your lack of path. Either way, it's all good because some of us are on a pathless path and some of us are on a path. So wherever you are and wherever you're going, I wish you a speedy, well, a wonderful day at the right speed.